What has gardening to do with healing from an eating disorder? I say quite a lot, and you can use all the steps that you have to do in gardening in order to heal yourself from an eating disorder. And in this video, I'll explain how. Hi, my name is Maddie. I'm a biologist, I'm an author, and I started this YouTube channel in order to document my journey out of an eating disorder into a happy, healthy life without any food restrictions and rules about exercise and eating and all this. And in my channels and my videos, I'll teach you everything I know about this topic. So, it's March now, and my husband and I, we have a house and we also have a garden. And each year we think about what is it that we want to do with our garden, what should we plant, and what is that we want to harvest in summer and in autumn, what kind of vegetables and I was just thinking, all the steps that you have to do in order to get like fruits or vegetables are a bit the same as, being in an eating disorder recovery. And today I just want to go with you through the different steps. So the first thing that, of course, you have to do when you want to grow vegetables and you want to have your garden experience and your gardening is that you have to prepare the soil, get all the old roots out there. You got to really pull them out, the weeds that you don't want in that area, and really get the air and the earth nice and clean and get everything out that doesn't belong there, like stones and all that. And isn't that the same thing when you're going all in, that first you really have to get rid of all the thoughts and rules around food, all the things that you don't need anymore, like the things how you should think about food and, I can only eat this and I don't eat that and this is not good and this is not healthy, that all the rules and all the things you don't need anymore, you just like pull them out like weeds or like old stones and bricks in your soil. You don't need them there anymore. They don't do anything good for your gardening experience. So just get rid of them. It's the same thing. So first step, get rid of the stuff that you don't want anymore in your garden. Number 2 is prepare the soil. So with fertilizer, you have to put in nutrients into the soil so that your plants and your seeds have something to, feed upon. And again, seeing the parallels when going all in, you are nourishing yourself by eating more, by having an unrestricted food choice and just, fueling yourself with all the good nutrients, with all the calories, everything your body needs, and really soaks up like a sponge that hadn't had food in a long time, and you're just really indulging yourself in all the good stuff. This is also kind of like a fertilization process, you can say, right? I would say so. So once you prepared your soil, everything is nice and tidy now, you put out the fertilizer, then of course it's time to put in the seeds. And so we decided to have carrots, and we also want to have cucumbers, and we want to have the zucchinis. So also some flowers, right? And maybe some spinach. These seeds we have to put into our soil now to make sure that the things we want to have, they're seeded in there, they will grow, and then we can harvest them in the summer or in the autumn. And the same thing with your journey healing from an eating disorder. You have to put the right seeds into your soil so that you can heal from it. And with seeds, you have to have the right thoughts. Like seed is a thought, the right thoughts and the right assumptions and the right mindset around your eating disorder journey. When you put these positive seeds into your head, like, you love yourself, you love your body, you can eat whatever you want, and you always maintain a good physique and a healthy body, that you are always strong and healthy, like all the different things you want to have in your life. What is it that you want to earn? What is it that you want to harvest later on? So you put these seeds into your soil, you select what is it that you want to harvest and that you want to have in your life. What is it that you want to see blooming in your life? And all the good things you have to put into your thoughts, into your mind as seeds, right? Mind seeds. So put them there and make sure that they're really deep in the soil and that they, are not stolen by anyone. So you might have to do it a couple times, sometimes with the gardening too, and you have the birds and they take away the seeds. Then you have to reseed them. Sometimes it's just like that. So same thing with the eating disorder recovery. Put in the right seeds with the stuff that you want to see growing in your life. And then, of course, you make sure that the soil is nice and moist, that it has still all its ingredients and all the nutritions needed for your seeds to grow and flourish and just become the nice, beautiful plant that you want to see. So you have to regularly take care of the soil. You have to water it, and you have to put even maybe more nutrients into the soil, and you have to still get the weeds out. Just make sure that all the good stuff in the beginning, when all the energy you put into clean your soil and to prepare everything, that it's not overgrowing again with weeds, like means with negative thoughts. You have to watch your mind all the time and make sure that only the things you want to think about yourself, all the seeds that you want to have in your mind, that they are there, and not the other stuff that you don't need anymore, and that will just overgrow your nice, beautiful garden without, before it even starts flourishing. So take care of yourself, of your thoughts, nourish yourself, keep eating well, really challenge your food thoughts, and also rest a lot. Make sure that you give yourself everything needed at that point so that your seeds can grow big and strong and healthy. So also, with watering your garden, water yourself, water your seeds, be nice to yourself, have positive affirmations, talk good about yourself, take care of yourself, make yourself beautiful and pretty. All this is about taking care of your garden. And then basically, what is it that you have to do now? You have to wait. Isn't that like that? The grass is not growing faster if you start pulling on it. You have to wait until your seeds start, growing, if they're sprouting, and then you can see the little plants coming up. And isn't that the nicest moment ever, when wow, what I've done so far was the right thing, and now I can see little seedlings coming out, and they're growing, they're nice and strong and green. And specifically at that state, you have to protect them from predators, protect them from like snails, whatever it is. Make sure that, no one comes into your garden and steals your precious fruits and your vegetables. And I am all for biological gardening, so I don't mind, sharing some of my vegetables to the snails as long as we still have some for mine, just as a garden tip. But with, bringing it back to the eating disorder recovery process, again, of course, you have to take care all the way along that what you've seeded is growing, that you're not falling back into negative habits, you're not starting body checking anymore, that you're not falling back into restriction and dieting, that you're not falling back into excessive exercise, specifically when maybe you start putting on extra weight, and you feel uncomfortable. Don't try to manipulate with, food or exercise to get the weight down, and you will just go backwards, and you would just really literally rip out the little seedlings that you just planted and took care of so carefully, and you would just destroy them with these kind of behaviors. So be patient, wait, and everything will go its way. You've done everything you can. Now just wait and let the things do their job. And then, of course, after a while, after a couple of months, you will see how it grows more and more. Your little seedlings become plants now. They will have fruits, and the fruits will become ripe. And you can harvest the fruits then in the summer and the autumn. You can have the strawberries, and we have the carrots and all different vegetables, the spinach. And this is where everything is just flowering around you, and there's so much joy and just so much fullness, right? And this is also where I think I am right now, with I really picking up all the fruits from my journey, from my going all in journey, which is now 4 years. It's really unbelievable that everything I've done so far, the whole gardening process, was successful. And now I am at that stage where I can really, really pick up the fruits and, bring the harvest home. And this is an amazing feeling to see what I've accomplished so far. And it is possible for everyone out there. You just need to follow a couple steps along the way and make sure that, you constantly watch your garden so that you keep up the good mindset, that you are keeping up the self-love and the acceptance of yourself, and just the joy and the way, it's like, it is really all about the experience, specifically with gardening as well. It is the experience to have the hand in the soil, to put in the seeds, to prepare everything, and every step on the way, it's important. And it is everything is precious and everything has its own value. So if you see your all-in journey like that, then I am sure nothing will ever stop you. You will achieve everything that you want on the way. And yeah, I am all with you there. So I hope this little analogy was helpful for you. And if you have your own garden and you just, now is the best time to start gardening and put everything out there, the seedlings, and prepare the soil. And this is specifically what we've done here, my husband and I, over the last couple of weeks. So I insert some pictures here and there that you can see also at how it looks like at our place. And yeah, we'll see what comes out of it. And I wish that you will always be the gardener of your own precious garden of your body, and that you take care of it. So thank you very much for listening, and see you next time. Bye-bye.